beyond the bridge, you can see the lights of the city. We take him to where we took the last one, over the bridge and into the water. At least he won't be lonely. Some of the blood has seeped into the lining of the boot. Ayola offers to clean it, out of guilt, but I take my homemade mixture of 1 spoon of ammonia to 2 cups of water from her and pour it over the stain. I don't know whether or not they have the tech for a thorough crime scene investigation in Lagos, but Ayola could never clean up as efficiently as I can. The notebook. Who was he? Femi. I scribbled the name down. We were in my bedroom. Ayola is sitting cross-legged on my sofa, her head resting on the back of the cushion. While she took a bath, I set the dress she had been wearing on fire. Now she wears a rose-colored t-shirt and smells of baby powder. And his surname? She frowns, pressing her lips together, and then she shakes her head as though trying to shake the name back into the forefront of her brain. It doesn't come. She shrugs. I should have taken his wallet. I close the notebook. It is small, smaller than the palm of my hand. I watched a TEDx video once. Where the man said that carrying around a notebook and penning one happy moment each day had changed his life. That is why I bought the notebook. On the first page, I wrote, I saw a white owl through my bedroom window. The notebook has been mostly empty since. It's not my fault, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what she's referring to. Does she mean the inability to recall his surname? Or his death? Tell me what happened. The poem. Femi wrote her a poem. She can remember the poem, but she cannot remember his last name. I dare you to find a flaw in her beauty, or to bring forth a woman who can stand beside her without wilting. And he gave it to her written on a piece of paper, folded twice, reminiscent of our secondary school days, when kids would pass love notes to one another in the back row of classrooms. She was moved by all this, but then Ayola is always moved by the worship of her merits. And so she agreed to be his woman. On their 1-month anniversary, she stabbed him in the bathroom of his apartment. She didn't mean to, of course. He was angry, screaming at her, his onion-stained breath hot against her face. But why was she carrying the knife? The knife was for her protection. You never knew with men. They wanted what they wanted when they wanted it. She didn't mean to kill him. She wanted to warn him off, but he wasn't scared of her weapon. He was over 6 feet tall, and she must have looked like a doll to him, with her small frame, long eyelashes, and rosy, full lips. Her description, not mine. She killed him on the first strike, a jab straight to the heart. But then she stabbed him twice more to be sure. He sank to the floor. She could hear her own breathing and nothing else. Body. Have you heard this one before? 2 girls walk into a room. The room is in a flat. The flat is on the 3rd floor. In the room is the dead body of an adult male. How do they get the body to the ground floor without being seen? First, they gather supplies. How many bed sheets do we need? How many does he have? Ayola ran out of the bathroom and returned armed with the information that there were 5 sheets in his laundry cupboard. I bit my lip. We needed a lot, but I was afraid his family might notice if the only sheet he had was the one laid on his bed. For the average male, this wouldn't be all that peculiar, but this man was meticulous. His bookshelf was arranged alphabetically by author. His bathroom was stocked with the full range of cleaning supplies. He even bought the same brand of disinfectant as I did. And his
Well, that was a good idea in theory, but the shit just kept freezing, so. Back to music, I guess. Hold on. 1 second, I'll be right back.